You know, up till now, the one thing I would give Trump the tiniest bit of credit for was that, unlike the rest of his sexually repressed GOP party mates, he was not openly hostile towards LGBT issues. Now, granted, I would then have to say, but he has a vice president who, I guarantee you, anytime gay issues are discussed at all, Pence retires to his room later that night to scour the flesh of his back with whips while mumble praying some creepy Old Testament shit, because that motherfucker is a Stone Age zealot lunatic. So even then, there was an asterisk on the amount of credit I would give him for LGBT issues, but wouldn't you know it, he used his bizarro Midas touch to turn that too into shit. Trump announced the U.S. military will be banning transgender people from service. He says because transgender soldiers have very specific medical costs that the U.S. military cannot afford to bear, as they have other priorities. And you know, that kind of checks out. It really does. Because if there's one thing our military excels at, it is completely and utterly failing to prioritize the well-being of the people that fight its fucking wars for it. So I kind of get it. But really, the budget, the famously penny-pinching shoestring budget of the U.S. military-industrial complex, really? How much could this possibly save them? Let's say it's $500 million a year. No way it's even close to that, but let's say it's that. One aircraft carrier costs $2.3 billion a year to operate. We have 11 of them. All the other countries on Earth combined have 8. We have 11 at $2.3 billion a year each. We're talking about the single most bloated, wasteful governmental entity in the history of mankind, and this is the corner they choose to cut? Are you fucking shitting me? What kind of sense does that make? None, because it's not supposed to. This ain't a policy, it's a culture bomb. Think about it. Donnie looked around him, he didn't like what he saw. His Republican Congress is over here playing 10,000 monkeys with 10,000 typewriters with our nation's fucking health care. His son is this close to splitting in half to reveal a smaller, douchier version of himself that speaks Russian. He's got the FBI breathing down his neck and his cabinet's falling apart in front of his face. He needed something, anything. And so he landed on this. Never mind how many people it devastates, many of whom serve this country, but that don't matter. This serves his interest. That's all that matters. But we can't be distracted from the shit show as a whole, all right? Look at these assholes. The GOP. Every time they need a landmark legislation or policy, whether it's taking health care away from millions of sick and old people, or it's telling capable soldiers they can't serve their country because of their sexual identity, whatever it is, every single time it seems to boil down to their inherent shittiness. And whether it's maliciousness and contempt for the rest of us, or it's just incompetence and a lack of compassion, that's beside the point. The point is they are bad. Fundamentally. They are a cancer on this country, and starting next year, our focus has to be on removing it. So, eyes on the prize. I love y'all. We're gonna be all right. Hey y'all, I used the wrong kind of marker on that last time. I can't get that off now, and my wife ain't home. So anyway, ignore that. That's old. Thank y'all for watching. Please listen to the podcast. Go to the website, get tickets, come see me out in America. We'll commiserate about how shitty everything is. And just, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. And lastly, my transgender people out there, keep your head up. This is a big step back, but we will ultimately continue moving forward. I love you. We're going to be all right, okay? Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it.